Judge, jury, executioner! Fear Magneto! Armed and dangerous! Again! Again!
Pure chaos! 前袖の白雪 A brand new hero was leaked in the Marvel Rivals game files. Her name is Amaranth, and she's actually the apprentice to Scarlet Witch, and she's the literal child of mystical powers of chaos and witchcraft combined. She's currently labeled as a duelist in the game files, and her abilities right now are as follows. First, we have Chaos Spike, which sounds a lot like Scarlet Witch's abilities. It's probably just her basic attack. Then we have Spell Counter, which sounds awesome because in the comics she could negate other people's magic. So I wonder if this will be some sort of ability cancel or if it'll just be something like Hawkeye's Deflect. Then we have Chaos Rain, which I'm imagining is more like an AoE ability that hits from above. And then finally, the last one, and most likely her ultimate, would be Frenzied Deterrence, which again in the comics, she could drive people crazy by making eye contact with them. So I wonder if she would have something like Emma Frost's abilities, but it makes them frenzied and attack each other instead. I think she sounds awesome. She wouldn't be in the game for a very long time, but she still sounds super fun, so let me know what you think.
I'm not fucking playing with none of y'all. Get in my motherfucking face if you want to, bitch. I told you, don't fucking get in my face. I feel threatened. I don't play. Bitches ain't for fun. This chaos. An opportunity.
Shit ass.
I'm gonna die! We're the healers!
With the Amazing Spider-Man! sure you're making the right choice, bub?
Not a doubt, Mona B. I'm free to be myself. But somehow, she manages to keep me grounded. She's my whole world.
You know how troubled his past is, yet you still chose him.
Of course I did. Rim has always been there for me, no matter what.
Let us hope that stays true. In the chaos to come.
A bunch of random observations I've had about Marvel Rivals. Spider-Man and Iron Fist mains are either the best player in the lobby or going 0-17. Mantis and Luna Snow mains are doing the Lord's work and must be protected at all times. Half of Cloak and Dagger mains are also doing the Lord's work, but the other half that are using Cloak 80% of the time just need to switch to a DPS at that point. A good Doctor Strange main is the best player in every single lobby. An average Doctor Strange main might still be the best player in every single lobby. Captain America, Storm, and Black Widow mains simply do not exist. Wolverine mains shouldn't exist, but for some reason they do. Hulk mains and Iron Man mains both suck unless you pair them together, then they are OP. Scarlet Witch mains have not made it out of silver and probably never will. Groot mains need to stop blocking off my line of sight for no reason. Jet the Shark mains are D tier 99% of the time, but then when they get their ult, they're the scariest character in the game. Penny Parker mains are either the best player in the game when they are holding a point, or the worst player in the game when they're pushing a point. Venom and Hawkeye mains are weirdly similar. They are good when they aren't hitting heads, but are the most dangerous player in the game when they are. Punisher mains will always have the most damage done in the game, but also have the most deaths. Loki is cool and all, but is he really even a healer? Squirrel Girl mains do absolutely nothing all game, yet you seem to find one every other round. Psylocke mains are currently moving like prime Randy Moss with how they are destroying backlines.
Level up, can I see you as my crush? I will not judge. Tell you for I don't want love. See you in love.
Maximum pulse! Tremble before blast!
Behold, that child disappear! Chaos! Against the world!
Assemble! Again! By the eye of Agamotto! Fear Magneto! I'm vengeance! Gonna get sticky! Born again!
All of Rogue's leaked abilities explained, and they're going to be awesome. Thanks to XOX Leaks, they have provided us a while back ago some information on Gambit's abilities, and now as we approach Season 5, let's go over them. But before I continue, consider following for the latest Rivals news. Now starting off, it's rumored that Rogue is going to be a strategist. Her first ability, named Ability to Draw, allows her to steal an enemy's ability. This will most likely then allow her to assign it to an ability acquisition slot. These are empty slots that are there for Rogue to put stolen enemy abilities in. You'll have one for your L shift ability, so you could have a movement steal. You'll probably have a primary steal, which will allow you to steal either a healing or attack primary. And maybe, of course, the ability names are leaked, but not the descriptions. These are what I've made up. You might be able to steal another enemy's ultimate, very similar to Loki. However, the difference is between Loki and Rogue, she can't disguise herself.
I'm about to pure chaos.
You about to what?
I'm about to pure chaos.
Hey, stay on that noise! I'm out!
Oh shit.
Fantastic Give it to me. Give it to me. Bob, Bob.
Alright, queue up 90210.
My granny, cause she said, Trevor, you work too hard. Okay, you don't forget about me. Bob, Bob.
I'm falling in and out of cause don't worry, I'ma get it, granny. What happened? Now my daddy happy. Mama call me up that money.
Gunner skins, tier list. Vengeance Psylocke. Honestly, this is one of the OG Gunner skins. We got a taste of what NetEase was teasing at us, and everyone was going crazy for it first day it dropped. Had this have been Season 0, I might have put this S tier, but as time passes, the Gunner skill ceiling has gotten even higher as NetEase has stepped up their game. So while I would put this in S, this is gonna have to go in A tier for me. Malice Invisible Woman. It's kind of the same situation with Psylocke. It's one of the older skins. You also get a good view of her personality, and this was her first skin, so unlike Psylocke, she has 2 colorways, and compared to Invis's other skins, this is the best skin for this tier list. So I'm gonna put her in A tier above Vengeance Psylocke. X-Revolution Emma Frost. Ever since this skin dropped, nothing was the same. Because afterwards, NetEase really stepped up their game with the Gunner content. I'm so serious. Even when the skin was leaked, people thought it was a mod at first. That just shows how crazy this skin was. And honestly, it made history. For all that, I'm gonna have to put this in S tier. The Swimsuit Psylocke skin. This was the Gunner skill ceiling I was talking about. You get the same player view as you would with the Vengeance Psylocke skin, but the skin is legendary with an even better design, 2 more colorway options instead of 1, and custom alt effects. And overall, it's just the superior skin. S+ tier. Symbiote Squirrel. I'm not gonna lie, most of you who find this skin goonable are actually freaked the fuck out. Because the only reason you'd even find it goonable is because it has tentacles and shit, you freaky frogs. B tier, because it's not completely out of the question just yet. Swimsuit Loki. Where do I even start? The amount of love and care NetEase put into this skin, with its design and everything. Plus, you get a really good view. This one goes in S tier behind Emma. The Luna Snow swimsuit skin. I don't have the skin yet, but the skin seems to be the talk of the town. It's legendary with 2 color styles as well, and it also has alt effects too. Honestly, the skin is really good, and NetEase went into overtime when designing her personality, so I'll give them credit for that. And they knew exactly what they were doing, putting her at the end of an event pass, forcing players to slave away hours for the skin. But I'll give this one to you, China. It was smart. Top of S+ tier. Did I cook up? Like and follow for the guy skins next.
What's good, y'all? So real quick, I just want to talk about this stupid ass game with its shitty ass matchmaking and how I somehow haven't thrown this game into my damn PlayStation library. The matchmaking in this game is so god awful that it is actually unreal how unfair and how unbalanced this game is. So if y'all don't know, this game uses engagement optimized matchmaking, meaning that the game basically forces you to get into games that you will lose no matter what. And when I say that, I mean it is impossible to 1v6 the entire enemy team when your teammates got the sense of Helen Keller. Basically, if you queue into a comp game, you will either roll the enemy team or you will be the one getting those massive, aggressive, nasty, disgusting back shots. There's absolutely no in between. It is so frustrating. You either got the dumbest teammates that either refuse to swap and throw your games, or you just happen to be fighting the real Avengers on the enemy team. This game pisses me off so damn much, it's actually insane how they get away with this stuff. How do you implement this type of matchmaking into a game and expect your players to have fun with it? I mean, let me just show you what I mean. I mean, yeah, sure, I got a few wins here, but tell me, why am I getting one-trick Jeffs? He's 9-12. I'm 20-6. Everyone else is doing their part, and it's just this one Jeff that's bothering me. Another game, I get another one-trick Jeff who ends up going 8-5 and refuses to swap. It's either you get a functioning team with a brain or you don't. No in between. Another one. Here's another game. This Jeff didn't even do too bad, but when I asked him to swap, you know what he said? He said no. Everyone else is going positive, you know. We were rolling this team the first half, and then they just turned into the real Avengers out of nowhere. I'm telling you, I am somehow not done with this game. I should be like throwing this in my library, but somehow I'm not. But I'm telling you, this game will die soon if this matchmaking problem is not fixed anytime soon. It is actually ridiculous. Fix the damn game. There is no reason I should drop from Diamond 2 to Diamond 3 and desperately try my absolute best to climb up and end up losing every single rank up match because I had one person that just ruined it for everybody. It's like this entire game is just against me, against a bunch of other people who are having the same problem. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I stream from 8 p.m. Eastern Time to 12 a.m. Eastern Time, streaming daily, and yeah, that's about it.
So they rated Gambit a 4-star difficulty strategist for Marvel Rivals Season 5. His kit is fucking massive. But I'm here to dumb down his kit for you because I'm gonna explain this in words that you'll just understand. Gambit's primary is a fast projectile that does the damage and the healing. He has a dash with a cooldown. He has burst healing and a damage spear with a cooldown. And you can combo them both. The hearts mean heal or health, and the spades mean damage. Choose which deck you want to equip, then choose what you want that deck to do. If you do heart, that's a heal chain. If you do heart and a spade, that's a cleanse from a CC or a debuff. If you do spade and heart, that's an anti-heal. And then when you do spade, it does a knockback and breaks the enemy's formation. You see these 4 cards? You need to have these cards available to conjure which deck you want and which ability you want to use. So basically, you need 2 cards at all times. The only time you need 1 card is when you press the heart deck once, it'll heal you, and if you press the spade deck once, it'll give you a damage boost. Once you conjure a deck, this right here is the timer of how long you have to press another card key to do an ability. His ult is a mix of everything. It literally heals, it gives you a speed boost, damage boost, a jump boost, and it gives you ult charge. I love that Gambit is finally here, but I have a feeling we're all gonna be fighting over him. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And as always, happy gaming, assholes. This is what it looks like from the healer's perspective when you guys are begging for heals. You're dead.
Yeah, can I get 1 heal?
I'm clipping that and sending it to you, so you can go back and look at that. There's no way that you're asking for heals, right? There's no fucking way. Turn around. Look at what's happening to us. Dude, I know that you need heals. Look where I am, bro. Look what I'm dealing with right now. Oh, I'm just saving my fucking team, dude. I'm just saving my team.
Oh my god, I owe my life to you for that ult.
Where are your healers? Your healers are patty caking in the back line because we've been fighting off a fucking Spider-Man the whole game. You guys don't know how to push the point, so I have to pop my pussy and my Luna ult in order for us to do anything! So what did we learn? If the healing magically stops, your healers are already dead, or they're being dove in the back line and they're patty caking. Please use your brain cells and figure it out. And as always, happy fucking gaming, assholes.
Alright, let's talk about Gambit in Marvel Rivals, because my boy might actually be the most fun support they've added since Invisible Woman. Sorry, Ultron, but you're like the Krillin of strategists. You're there, you exist, we respect you, but nobody's calling you when it's time to save the universe. And Gambit is right up there with Invisible Woman when it comes to fun kits. Like after playing Gambit for about 8 hours in early access, I can say with full confidence, full chest, full spirit bomb energy. The hype is real. I'm talking Goku just broke into another transformation nobody asked for levels of hype. Gambit is the definition of a true off-support. He's healing, doing damage, enabling his team, doing anti-heal, controlling fights. Like damn bro, he's practically doing more side quests than Ichigo in the Hueco Mundo arc. Honestly, Gambit reminds me so much of Ana from Overwatch. He's literally the perfect blend of mechanical satisfaction and high-impact decision-making. Like playing Gambit really makes you feel like you earned every play. And this is exactly what the strategist role needed to spice things up. Strategist mains were out here disappearing from the game, like Yamcha after getting one-shotted. But Gambit is the comeback arc. He's the part of the anime where the hero walks out of the smoke with new OST playing and everyone in the audience loses their minds. The devs deserve a standing ovation too, because not only did they nail his kit, they made him a strategist instead of a DPS. And I know some people are out here crying like, but Gambit is supposed to be a DPS. Bro, he is literally known in the comics for being a master strategist. He's not Goku rushing in like a chicken without a head. He's Aizen smirking because he already predicted the next 47 steps. And with the decline in strategist players over the last few months, Gambit is exactly the character we needed to bring those mains back. People who dipped out of the role are gonna crawl out of retirement like, wait, he does what with his cards? And instantly lock strategists like they never left.
Tremble before
Crazy?
Tremble before fire!
That makes 3.
Let me take her to the back, she wanna look at me. Headshot, 2, 2, 3.
This should be easy.
Baby, let's turn up in this party, what's a wedding ring? My same haters in the club, we blowing up the scene.
Hi there.
Let's test Black Widow's healing against all the strategists. First up, we have Rocket Raccoon. And guys, this one was close, but Black Widow is gonna take it. Next up is Mantis, and I want you guys to keep in mind that there is no cooldown on this healing. You are given 15 shots, and once you activate the team up, you can shoot all 15 of those healing shots and get this ridiculous burst healing that just out-healed Mantis. Next up, we have Loki. I gave him 3 clones, and he's hitting directly, so he definitely has an advantage here, but despite this, it still ended up being pretty close. Next up is Adam Warlock, who definitely has some impressive burst healing, but I personally think I would prefer Black Widow's 15 consecutive shots. Despite this, it was a draw though. Next up is Luna Snow. I just used her base healing, not her clap. It seemed more fair, and it was a draw once again. Next up is Cloak and Dagger, and I opted to only use her pellets because once again, it seemed more fair. This is Black Widow's base healing attack versus Cloak and Dagger's base healing attack, and as you guys can see, it's not even close. Black Widow is a nasty strategist. Next up is Ultron, and I put him on 160% speed to make it fair, and it's still not even close. So while we're waiting for this terrible strategist to heal Groot, I want to tell you guys to follow because we are so close to 100k. We are only 50 followers away, so drop a follow right now if you're not already. Next up is Invisible Woman, and this was just an absolute beatdown. It wasn't even close, but I did use the shield. Had I not used the shield, it obviously would have been a lot closer. Next up is Jeff, and this one is a lot closer than I thought it would be. But Black Widow is just narrowly going to take it. This is a top 3 support in the game right now. Finally is Gambit. Let me know if you guys think Black Widow deserved this buff or if she's going to be way too broken in Season 5.